I'm Doug Doyle with the art of the story. 34-year-old painter Jay Golding lives in South Orange. He came from Jamaica when he was a young boy. WBGO's John Kalish has his story.
If you were to meet Jay Golding on the street, you'd no doubt describe him as a black man. But Golding says he does not identify as black. He calls himself an autochthon, a term that refers to an indigenous inhabitant of a country.
I'm a maroon descendant from Jamaica. You have maroons in Haiti, Suriname, different places. The maroons were unruly. You can't tame them. In Jamaica, they kind of pioneered that guerrilla warfare tactic where they would blend in and camouflage themselves with the elements. And they would sometimes raid the plantations for weapons and to free slaves. And they were just very stealthy about it.
Golding came to the U.S. in 1997 at the age of 7. His speech made it obvious that he came from Jamaica.
I had a heavy accent, so I stood out when I first went to school here. But all the students loved it. Like, no one picked on me for my accent. Everyone was kind of more intrigued with me.
His mother encouraged him to lose that Jamaican accent. She sent him to the Chad School in Newark, a private elementary school that was started by college students who were part of the Black Power movement. The school closed in 2005. Golding didn't know what he wanted to do when he went to college, but while he was enrolled at Kane University, he took a drawing course that proved to be pivotal.
That class was a class that really made me see that, yeah, I can do this.
The instructor for that course was Mark Romanowski, a professional illustrator whose clients include a major comic book publisher and a huge movie studio. Romanowski hasn't been in touch with Golding for more than 10 years, but after looking at images of Golding's paintings online, he had high praise for his former student.
I always say to my students every year, one of the greatest compliments for me would to have one of my students come back and someday teach me something. And I think Jay is well on his way of doing that. I think Jay has worked really hard to create some great works of art.
Jay Golding is a figurative painter. Many of the people in his paintings are wearing masks. Often Golding paints symbols on the masks or the bodies of the people in his paintings.
Sometimes there's beforehand research into the mask that I do to find out what the mask is used for, whether it's for fertility reasons. But then there are other times where I feel really drawn to the mask and I just create an image without knowing what that mask is about first. And then later on, I might find that the mask actually kind of already aligns with the thought. So there's like a marriage that happens between intuition and planning.
And that's the art of the story. You can hear much more from John Kalish on his feature on painter Jay Golding at WBGO.org/journal. I'm Doug Doyle, WBGO News.